Hey everybody, welcome back to IP Farms. Well, it's another beautiful day here in North Carolina. It's gotten warm again, no big deal. We're in the old beater service truck. Sorry about the exhaust leak noise in the background, but we're gonna head down here and check out these yellow jacket nests that I got into the other day clearing. Video you saw where I got popped on the leg while it was on camera, and I ended up getting stung 5 or 6 times. 5 I know of, the 6th one I'm not sure if it's a bite or something different, but anyway, need to see if I can figure out where the holes are, the access, if I dug up any of it or whatever. I'm hoping if I dug up any of the cones that some of these skunks around here will dig the rest of the way up and maybe get the larvae out of them or whatever, but I know they've done that one time already this year on the one that I've killed. But anyway, not going to bore you too much with more bee stuff. I'm going to wage war on them and see what happens. You know, it's just got me all petrified now and scared to death to go back down there clearing, but I'm at least going to finish off the nests. I know where they are because I don't want them to continue to grow or get bigger. So after that, I think we're going to try to get up here and move the gasser frame out of the shop and get the 4-wheel drive frame that's going under Grandpa's truck in the shop. I need to fabricate and make a gooseneck hitch for it. Basically, you know, a piece of C-channel across the back and get the ball for it, get that done on the frame. And I need to get the front wheels off and go through the front brakes, get all that situated, and then hopefully we can start taking the body panels off Grandpa's truck and putting them on. I'm gonna do the bed first, cut the hole in it, set it down over the gooseneck ball, then we'll work on the cab, get it on there. Of course, I'll leave the front end off until we get the motor and transmission all situated. So hopefully this project will go pretty good. I just gotta stay busy until I figure out exactly what I'm gonna do with these bees. So let's go see how bad it is. All right, I'm sure you can't see that through the window of the truck here. I'm not about to roll the window down, but I did get the nest. Looks like the top cone, maybe the middle cone's dug up there. They're swarming around pretty good. I guess they're aggravated that I'm sitting here still. No luck on the skunks on this one, but that's a pretty good indication of where they are, so I should be able to get those after dark. That much is exposed. I was worried about being able to find the entrance, but we'll see if we can take care of those after dark. All right, let's go check the other one. Okay, I've ticked them off for sure. Look right between the arms here on the mirror, and I can see it, so I can see their hole going in and out of there. I didn't get the cone on that one, but I know about where it is now, right in the beginning of that, so that one ought to be pretty easy to take care of. I'm sure you can't see, but right up there in kind of the middle top of the screen, there's a walnut tree there that pushed over. They're flying all around it. I'm afraid that tree is on top of the hole. Might just have to do some investigation at night, but I'll have to get rid of the other one up there that I showed you in a previous clip first before we mess with this one. Okay, well, we're gonna wrap this one up on Grandpa's frame. Got everything moved. It's another day, but ran into some issues here. Couldn't really figure this out. When I bought it, it was listed as a 69 C20 4-wheel drive frame, and everything, you know, is the same. It's got the eating rear end in it like they put in pre-73s. You know, the front section up here looks exactly the same. Everything looked good, but the other day I got to pulling some measurements, and that body mount and that body mount are different lengths. This one is shorter than what my grandpa's truck is, and I got to looking back here, and I had these weird mounts on the frame that my grandpa's doesn't have. So I went home and did some research and come to the conclusion that this is a 69 Suburban 3/4 ton 4-wheel drive frame. That's the reason for the different body mounts, which is no big deal. A little more work to be expected. I'm gonna have to cut these off and move them back just a little bit. Actually use the ones off my grandpa's frame, and then I'll probably have to add the C pieces for the frame for the bed, and then of course get the gooseneck hitch in there. So not a big deal. So I got a little perturbed with it, so I didn't start on anything the other day. So next project on this is going to be grinding these off, the rivets off, and getting those loose. And then it's going to rain next week, so I'm going to go ahead and start tearing the front end apart, check the brakes, wheel cylinders, and get some brake hoses on it and whatnot. So I think what I'm going to have to do is just tear both of them down and get them both frames side by side, pull some measurements, get everything on this one like it's supposed to be, and then start going back with it. So alright, I believe we'll wrap this one up. Not much to it. Okay everybody, we'll wrap this one up and call it a video. I might have repeated myself a couple of times here on the moving the frames and grandpa's truck and whatnot. Just kind of got frazzled the other day, you know, like I said, with the bees, and started on this and realized a bunch of issues here with the frame I just explained to you, and just got disheartened and went home and haven't really turned a nut or bolt on it since. Figured it out today what's going on. So we're gonna move forward with it. It's not a big deal, a little more work than I anticipated, but you know, that's the story of my life. Robbing Peter to pay Paul. Sometimes you have to just put in a little more blood, sweat, and tears to make it work. So hope you enjoyed it. Wasn't a whole lot here. A lot more to come on this truck project, grandpa's truck, so stay tuned for that. Thank you all for watching. Please consider subscribing if you hadn't already. Hit the thumbs up button if you like what you see. Thumbs down, I understand it's not for everybody. Share the videos, get them out there. Might be somebody else interested in this. If any of you guys have any suggestions or concerns or anything else on this project, please drop them down in the comments. I like the conversation. Until next time, thank you.